Sometimes I want to be hidden. Sometimes I'll wear like big hoodies, big items of clothing. Sometimes I'll wear, lingerie. Like, there's no telling. It changes day by day by day, like, depending on how I feel. I think a lot of people kind of get confused because it's well known now that I'm like non-binary. But oftentimes, if I turn up to like a motive, I'll be, in a tracksuit with big boots and like a cap on. This is really special to me. This is a Helmut Lang alien knit that my best friend gave me for my birthday. I didn't really have many friends growing up, so receiving like presents from friends is very odd to me, and especially something like this, which is an amazing piece in general. It just makes me feel safe and held when I wear it, and I just love the way it feels.
I think the idea of perception is really important. I think a lot of people's, obviously specifically trans youths, feel dysphoric because, if they can't physically embody the body that they want to have, if you enjoy the body that you currently own, you don't have to label it as like, oh, I've got a female body, I was assigned female at birth, I was assigned male at birth. If you just look at the way you look and try and do things that will make you look good instead of thinking, oh, how will people perceive me? I fail to understand why a trans gay man exploring his gender identity or exploring the way he looks is any different from a cis gay man doing it. And the people who really give a shit about you will respect you as a person, and the people who don't, you won't really see again.
Just being the age that I am, I know that the clothes that I'm gonna have for a really long time if I take care of them and put effort into them. So I am someone who now spends more on clothing, or I look for more small designers and I buy from more small designers. I think going to a design school, you can be kind of hyper aware of how you dress, but I think it's also nice just being surrounded by people that are so creative and so out there just simply in how they style their clothing. And I think it's pushed me to dress more out of my comfort zone and to kind of look at clothing differently and see you don't always have to wear things a certain way or style things a certain way.
I want to start incorporating more Indigenous clothing into my everyday style. What's interesting about my tribe, the Amis, is that we're inherently a matriarchal tribe. Early Indigenous Amis people used to worship the sun and believed that the sun is the mother of the earth, and as a result of that, we are children of the sun. A lot of our clothing is red in a response to this. I also own a collar that is very special to me because it's made by my grandmother, and it's also an Indigenous traditional piece of Amis clothing. I like the idea of combining Western streetwear, such as a bodysuit or cargo pants, because I see it as a visual representation of my mixed cultural identity. I like to make my room and space personal to me by decorating it with my art. I made this lino piece in my A-levels, and it's one of my favourite pieces I've ever made. It's of my tribe, the Amis, dancing at our harvest festival. There are 16 different tribes in Taiwan, all with our unique culture and customs, but we have one dance that is similar, where our arms link together, similar to weaving.
The part of my identity that I am most proud of is my self-worth. I truly understand the power my body holds, and so I like to decorate it in a way that amplifies that power. I think it's clear that I reject many societal norms in what I wear every day. Mostly it's gender roles. My clothing is androgynous, therefore it does not really conform to how society believes women should dress, but it also doesn't conform to how society believes men should dress. because I believe there is no one way that anyone should dress. Over the past year, throughout all the different lockdowns, I have experienced a lot of personal growth. My identity and expression has developed into the beautiful place we are at now, and although there have been setbacks mental health-wise, I have been healing and I am progressing towards a better place.